Can you name these 20 forgotten French oldtimers? From elegant pre-war designs to quirky post-war oddities, France built some of the most fascinating cars ever. Spot them at a glance for 3 points, or wait for the choices and take 1 point. Let's begin. Which French classic is this? A. 1934, Citroën Traction Avant 7, C. B. 1936, Peugeot 402, Eclipse, C. 1932 Renault Viva Quattro, D. 1937 Simca 8. And the correct one is A. 1934 Citroën Traction Avant 7C. Launched in 1934, the Traction Avant pioneered mass-produced front-wheel drive. Its low, modern stance revolutionized car design in Europe. Is this elegant ride? A. 1937 Talbot Lago T 150. B. 1936 Delage D6. C. 1938 Peugeot 302. D. 1932 Citroën Rosalie. If you guessed B. 1936 Delage D6, you're right. The D6 was a luxury sedan that carried Delage through the 1930s. Known for refinement, it was often bodied by top French coach builders. Pick your answer. A. 1956 Renault Dauphine. B. 1951 Simca Aronde. C. 1954 Panhard Dyna Z. D. 1948 Peugeot 203. That beauty is none other than C. 1954 Panhard Dyna Z. Lightweight and streamlined, the Dyna Z was built from aluminum to save fuel. Its flat twin engine gave it surprising economy. Which forgotten car is this? A. 1961 Citroën Ami 6. B. 1947 Renault 4CV. C. 1954 Simca Vedette. D. 1956 Peugeot 403 Cabriolet. The winner here is B. 1947 Renault 4CV. Nicknamed La Motte de Beurre, the lump of butter, the 4CV was France's first post-war people's car. Affordable and charming, it's sold in the millions. Your choices are A. 1959 Panhard PL 17. B. 1970 Citroën GS. C. 1959 Renault Fluoride. D. 1962 Peugeot 404 Coupe. And yes, it's the 1959 Panhard PL17. The PL17 was quirky yet advanced, boasting excellent aerodynamics. It often embarrassed larger rivals in fuel economy rallies. Name this stylish relic. A. 1967 Simca 1200 S Coupe. B. 1966 Peugeot 204 Cabriolet. C. 1969 Citroën Ami 8. D. 1962 Renault Caravelle. You'd be right if you picked D. 1962 Renault Caravelle. Sold in America as the Fluoride, the Caravelle was Renault's chic little convertible. Its elegant lines targeted stylish young buyers of the 1960s. Which oldtimer are we looking at? A. 1975 Peugeot 604. B. 1970 Citroën SM. C. 1959 Simca Chambord. D. 1947 Talbot Lago record. The correct choice? Definitely C. 1959 Simca Chambord. Built in Brazil but based on French Simca designs, the Chambord carried V8 power. Its flamboyant tail fins were unusual for a French marque. Guess this French classic. A. 1938 Peugeot 402. B. 1956 Citroën 1D19. C. 1951 Renault Frégate. D. 1952 Panhard Jr. That classic is in fact the C. 1951 Renault Frégate. The Frégate was Renault's attempt at an executive sedan in the 1950s. Though handsome, it never matched Peugeot and Citroën in sales. Which model is shown here? A. 1967 Citroën Diane. B. 1963 Panhard 24 CT. C. 1976 Peugeot 104 ZS. D. 1972 Simca 1000 Rally. Give yourself a point if you said B. 1963 Panhard 24 CT. The 24 CT was Panhard's last hurrah before Citroën absorbed the brand. With futuristic styling, it's now a rare collector's piece. Is this old French gem? A. 1932 Peugeot 301. B. 1982 Citroën BX. C. 1937 Renault Juva Quattro. D. 1967 Simca 1100. And the answer hiding in plain sight is C. 1937 Renault Juva Quattro. Introduced before World War II, the Juva Quattro was Renault's first unit body car. After the war, it lived on as a practical estate and van. Which classic is pictured? A. 1969 Citroën M35. B. 1979 Peugeot 505. C. 1966 Simca 1301. D. 1965 Renault 16. No doubt, it's D. 1965 Renault 16. Launched in 1965, the R16 was the world's first hatchback in the modern sense. Its flexible interior layout made it a huge success. Your guess here. A. 1938 Peugeot 202. B. 1974 Citroën GS Spirator. C. 1952 Simca 9 Aronde. D. 1951 Renault Prairie. The right call is A. 1938 Peugeot 202. The 202 debuted just before World War II with streamlined styling. After the war, it helped Peugeot restart production and rebuild its reputation. Spot this car. A. 1957 Talbot Lago America. B. 1974 Citroën CX. C. 1977 Peugeot 305. D. 1976 Simca 1307. And the true answer is A. 1957 Talbot Lago America. This was one of the final Talbot Lagos, fitted with a Maserati V8 in later versions. Luxury and rarity make it highly collectible today. Which oddball is this? A. 1961, Citroën Ami 6. B. 1958 Peugeot 403 Cabriolet. C. 1952 Simca 9 Sport. D. 1956 Renault Dauphine. You're correct if you chose A. 1961 Citroën Ami 6. Launched in 1961, the Ami 6 had its quirky reverse rake rear window. Despite criticism, it sold strongly and became a French streetscape icon. What's your pick? A. 1959 Renault Fluoride. B. 1982 Peugeot 505 Turbo. C. 1957 Simca Vedette Beaulieu. D. 1968 Citroën D S21. That one is C. 1957 Simca Vedette Beaulieu. The Beaulieu was part of the Vedette range, built under Ford, then Simca ownership. Its American-influenced style stood out in French traffic. Which forgotten French ride is this? A. 1962 Peugeot 404 Coupe. 1964 Renault 8 Gordini. C. 1969 Citroën M35. D. 1973 Simca 1100 Ti. And the answer is C. 1969 Citroën M35. This experimental coupe tested Citroën's rotary engine technology. Only a few hundred were built, making it one of the rarest Citroëns. Recognize this model? A. 1975 Peugeot 604. B. 1984 Renault 25. C. 1976 Citroën C X Prestige. D. 1966 Simca 1501. Yes, it's A. 1975 Peugeot 604. The 604 was Peugeot's executive flagship of the 1970s, powered by a smooth V6. It was praised for comfort but struggled against German rivals. Can you identify this one? A. 1971 Renault Alpine A 310. B. 1969 Peugeot 504 Cabriolet. C. 1967 Simca 1204. D. 1967 Citroën Diane. The right answer is B. 1969 Peugeot 504 Cabriolet. Styled by Pininfarina, the 504 Cabriolet was elegant and timeless. Its durability made it a popular choice well into the 1980s. Which Oldtimer are we seeing? A. 1974 Citroën CX. B. 1975 Renault 20. C. 1974 Peugeot 104 Coupe. D. 1975 Simca 1308. No mistake, it's A. 1974 Citroën CX. Introduced in 1974, the CX carried on Citroën's tradition of hydropneumatic suspension. Its futuristic design won European Car of the Year. Final one. A. 1958 Peugeot 403 Cabriolet. B. 1962 Renault 8 Major. C. 1960 Citroën Bijou. D. 1947 Simca 6. And the last answer is C. 1960 Citroën Bijou. Built in Britain, the Bijou was Citroën's attempt at a fiberglass-bodied small coupe. Only a few hundred were made, making it highly sought today. Drop your score in the comments and prove you're a true car guru. Don't forget to subscribe for more classic car quizzes.